3 rows. The way they line up for this one on the front row, ladies and gentlemen, first in the points going into midseason from Lebanon, Illinois, the 92B of Billy Faust. On the outside, second in the points from Highland, Illinois, the Highland Bulldog of 78, Chad Zobrist. Third in our points, the Festus Flash. On the inside, the 16 of Fall. On the outside, fourth in the points from Marine, Illinois, the 30 of Mark Boyd. In the third row from Highland, Illinois, currently running fifth, the 6K machine, it's Tim Manville. And on the outside from Millstadt, sixth in the points, the 112 of Tim Radicek. In the next row, the 441 from House Springs, Missouri, it's Brian Wolfmeyer. And from DuQuoin, Illinois, it's Fast Frankie Martin in car number 25. In the fifth row, currently 14th in the points from Marine, Illinois, the 82 of Billy Laycock. And on the outside, from Albers, Illinois, currently 8th in our points, the 1S Salty Dog of Rick Salter. In row 6, currently 10th in the points, was scheduled to appear the 11Z of Brian Collins. Going back to row number 6, you can see we've got the 24 of Dick Taylor. On the outside, from Springfield, Illinois, in 9th in the points, the 28B of John Beck. Your next row, the 2J from Imperial, Missouri, is David Jumper. And on the outside, the 11D from Springfield, Illinois, currently 7th in our points, Brian Dively. Your next row brings out the 360 of John Seats, currently from Brighton, Illinois. And on the outside, car number 67 is Mark Holler. Your next row, the 35 of Claude Walker. And on the outside, the 67D of Dylan Sharp. Then you have the 11K of Steve Carnes and the 81 of Craig Smith. The 11B of Mike Bryant coming out with the 51 of Steve Shive. We're getting set to go green. Watch your late model mid-season championship event. Here they come out of turn number 4. It's Billy Faust, your early leader, with Zobrist in a 3 wide. Fastest Flash comes by on the inside, Void on the outside in third. Zobrist drops back into the 5th spot as the 6K of Manville comes by on the inside. Everybody mixes it up through 3 and 4, keeps the cars going straight. We've got a battle down the front straightaway. The 11D of Dockley gets into the back, and the 28B of Beck. Everybody still makes it through turn 2. Billy Faust is your leader, the Festus Flash, and the 6K of Manville. Then the 78 of Zobrist, the 4-4 running in the top 6. Nose to tail, they mix it up 2 wide, 3 wide coming out of turn 2. Down on the inside, the 6K of Manville takes a look at the Festus Flash. Manville will take over second. Wolfmeyer and Zobrist going at it side by side. These two are no friends on the Speedway. Keep your eye on those 2 race cars. Rusty Griffall works on the outside in second. It's Manville now back to third. Zobrist in the 4th spot. Wolfmeyer running in the top 5 with the 30 of Void dropping back into 6th. Billy Faust has checked out of the Speedway. He's got a 1/4 of a track lead over the rest of the cars. In second, it's Manville in the 6K. Rusty Griffo in the 3rd spot. Zober is now coming up in 4th. Wolfmeyer in 5th. Void in 6th. Now Laycock coming into the 7th spot. It's Salty Dog in 8th. Radicek in the 9th spot. Manville loses control in turn 4. Manville dropping back spots on the Speedway. He goes from 2nd all the way back into the bottom of the top 10. Zobrist on the outside, Wolfmeyer down on the bottom. Now they work for the 2nd and 3rd spots. Meanwhile, Billy Faust is coming around to check up on the backside of the crew. Billy Faust will have his hands full in this group. Smith is slow on the racetrack. The 81 of Smith, the left rear is flat. Craig Smith with problems with the left rear. Zobrist comes by on the outside. Smith is slow on the racetrack. The yellow is out on the racetrack. Craig Smith brings out the yellow flag on the racetrack. Smith easily could have got to the infield and kept it out on the racetrack, brought out a yellow flag. Now he can't make the right turn to get off the racetrack. Craig Smith is struggling here tonight on the raceway.